Good morning. Happy Saturday. Ugh. Why? I don't talk like that. Happy Saturday. What's up, Birdie? What's up, Lori? How are you? Okay. Is my sound okay? I know that people were like kind of complaining that it wasn't. I look naked. I wonder, okay, so I'm gonna try and turn on some music in the background, but it's like copyrighted. And so I want you guys to tell me if you can hear it, okay? Well, are you making fun of my happy Saturday? Absolutely, I am. Oh my God, complexity. Wow. Honestly, paychecks will be mailed out on Friday. Okay. Yay, she's here. What's up, Michaela? What's up, Britt? Looking good, girl? Thanks. Got a little glow. No longer on my period and in my luteal phase. What's up, Alexis? Okay. I'm going to turn on some music. You guys tell me if you can hear it. I am done. We'll never be done. Okay. 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 I'm going to turn this down. Can you guys hear this? Can you hear it? Not at all. Okay, yeah. Now I can listen to Sleep Token and see. Okay, let's see. All right, guys, obviously, welcome to All Signs. We're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what their intentions are towards you for this coming week. If you guys want to book your super chat question and get your cards read live on stream, you can do so by clicking the link. Yeah, the link in the chat. Okay, it's going to be the pinned one. And if you order in the next 10 minutes, then you're going to get 20% off. So make sure that you guys get that in there, okay? What's up, Karen? Live readings from Be an Absolute Treat. Oh my God, stop it. Keep going. You guys make sure you check out AMK's channel. She's incredible. Was just listening to Sleep Token. Oh my God, please. With Sleep Token. Ugh. Even in Arcadia, untouchable. I'm sorry. And the song Provider. Love it. What's up, Kenneth? Thank you for being here. All right, let's do this. I guess I'll take Pop out today. I can hear you. Can you hear us? Actually, no, because I'm 39 years old with the hearing of an 82-year-old. Am I supposed to be hearing you right now? Wow, the common sense just kicked in. I stand. Ugh, love it. I don't like all their songs though. Or the summoning is good too, but like you know the best part, like the ending. Oh my God. Okay, wring out your panties, ladies. And Ethel Kane. Ethel Kane, Family Tree Intro, and Gibson Girl. Chef's kiss. No, you cannot hear us. No, you know, and I didn't catch that. Okay, Birdie's being condescending. What's up, Dreamer? All right, you guys got 5 more minutes to book your question for 20% off, but I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. We're going to start with Aries. So you guys know that I posted some individuals this week. Did you guys like these cards or no? I just bought these. I feel like you got to take them with a grain of salt, though. I don't know if you guys like those ones. If not, then we're just going to pull like advice through the actual tarot cards. Or we can use these ones. But Alexis doesn't really like these ones, and I don't want her to text me and start bitching about it. Definitely a grain. A grain. Wait, what's definitely a grain? Wait, am I missing something? A grain of like sand? Coke? What are we talking? Okay. I don't know what's going on. You give bad advice that ruins relationships. I don't give a fuck, babe. I don't. I really don't give a fuck. So, what you decide to do with that information, totally up to you. I'm gonna need more coffee for this chat. Absolutely. I might need a couple restraining orders by the time we're done here. Oh, honey. Who told you no and now you're upset? What girl rejected you? Were you that guy that got upset because I made a YouTube short and you felt personally offended because no girl will sleep with you? Honestly, get over yourself. And guess what? Nobody's going to do it here either, babe. Sorry. I don't think your bloodline really needs to go on. You know what I'm saying? You're a pick-me. We're done here. Go ahead. Give the video a dislike and we'll just go ahead and pretend this never happened. You know what I mean? But you're still going to bed alone at the end of the day. I know those DMs are dry, baby. I know they're dry, girl. Please. No matches on Hinge ever. But you sound charming. He's definitely the type to keep his socks on in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Do you like that? Is it in? I'm just joking. I'm sure you're great. All right. So let's start with Aries. I'm so sorry. All right. What the fuck is Darwinism? Wait, not like dwarfism. What's Darwinism? Not the sauce emoji. Okay, I'm just teasing. Everybody deserves love, guys. From someone else. All right, so Aries, let's go ahead and see. What's up, LT? Let's go ahead and see see this hipsy thing. Let me hit go live here. Oh, wait. Okay, we're about to do Aries right now. I'm so sorry. What was I doing? Okay. Whew, that ADHD is serious. It's my daughter's birthday today, but I don't get her on her actual birthday, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't get her till Monday. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. Okay, Aries, what's going on? I hope that you guys are doing well. Oh my God, I'm so disorganized. I'm so fucking disorganized. I suck at this. I shouldn't even have a channel. I meant to put this earlier. Just literally so dumb, so distracted. Oh my God. I can't stop roasting men in the comments. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at your person for this coming week and their intentions towards you. First, let's see their energy. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. They feel like they're having some kind of misunderstanding, or they feel misunderstood by you. And it feels like because of that misunderstanding, they're trying to prove something or prove themselves. Or it almost feels like they desperately don't want to be misunderstood by you, or they don't want some kind of disconnect with you. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to like prove something or overcompensate a little bit, maybe even make promises they can't necessarily keep. Because it feels like they don't want to be away from you, but they're not really being authentic. It's like, you know, sometimes this can show up as you guys having like political differences or something, and then being like, well, you know, I'm not totally far left, or I'm not totally far right, even though it's like they might be fibbing a little bit to keep the connection going. The Chariot. There's a little bit of fear around some kind of conflict or trying to like get you, but it seems like they're going after it anyway. What's that Two of Cups reversed? The Eight of Wands reversed. There's a misunderstanding happening, especially in regards to communication, or it's that there's some kind of blocked communication between the two of you, and that may be why they're feeling that way. But I don't really feel like that's going to stop them, just because that Chariot is there. And so the Chariot is action, even though there's some level of fear behind the action, which is what called courage, right? So I don't feel like you're going to, I don't know, slap this person away easily, although I know y'all like to tussle. Okay. What's this person's intentions with Aries? The Seven of Pentacles reversed. Waste your time. Just kidding. Okay. Like, if this is a past connection, I really don't think that they want to waste time talking about it. And maybe they don't want to waste time talking about it because they don't want to have to take some kind of accountability for the past, you know, or maybe it's that they really just don't want to keep revisiting something that the two of you have been through. They want to start brand new. So like, if this is a past person, there's this energy of wanting to put the past behind the both of you and start fresh. If this is more of a new person, then I would say they're not really interested in reliving the past or going back with their exes or whatever it may be. They want a fresh start in their own life. And what that looks like seems to be offering you something. And it feels genuine. What's this person's feelings for Aries? The Nine of Swords reversed. The World reversed. So I feel like this is a past person. They have some things that they want to get off their chest. What is that? The Queen of Swords. Did you bitch this person out? Or did you like ghost this person or bitch this person out? If you're that Queen of Swords reverse, or you resonate with feminine energy a little bit more, then I would say that there's something that is bothering them about the way that you verbally disconnected from them, or something that you may have said that hurt their feelings. And it looks to me like they're trying to talk to you about that. For others of you, if this person is a feminine, then I would likely say there are some things on their mind that they have likely kept quiet for a while. And now they're wanting to kind of talk about that. Okay. What does this person want to say to Aries? Take these with a grain of salt, okay? These are general readings. I wonder if you are happy without me. Are you? Okay. I am afraid to contact you. What did you do to this bitch? Did you like scare the shit out of this person, or like what's going on? Okay. I love you unconditionally. Take that with a grain of salt, okay? Especially for my delulus in here. You get a little delusional, okay? Let's just take it down a couple of notches. Again, remember that these are general readings. But I feel like it's kind of hard for this person to hate you, in all honesty. And I don't know why. Because you guys are crazy. Just kidding. I wish I could share my good news with you. So there's something about, like, if you look at this, I'm afraid to contact you and I'm afraid to share my good news with you. There's something about this person feeling like they can't tell you something. They can't talk to you. Maybe you blocked them. Maybe they just feel like you don't want to speak to them or something like that. I feel like this person spies on you a lot, or tries to observe or check to see like what you have going on in your personal life a lot. So I don't know. What you decide to do with that information, Aries, is up to you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. Well, rude men increasing the odds for us normal men. I mean, like, seriously, it would be so easy for men, like, if they really locked in, you know what I mean? If they really locked in, because there's a lot of men out there that are just like, they've missed the plot, you know what I mean? They've totally missed it. Romance novels, literal fucking guidebooks on how to please a woman or how to get a woman. Guidebooks, actual like brochures, instruction manuals. Most men can show up to a date, look like Adam Sandler, and like they're in. You know what I mean? The bar's a little bit in hell. So it's like for men that like take care of themselves and they really like, you know what I'm saying? You are outshining everybody, sir. Like every woman's going to want you because it's not common. And that's not me trying to put down men, but it is true. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of a hint there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. I actually don't want to use these. These are a little, for me. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. I feel like as a woman, we got to show up like we're at the Met Gala. You know, whole body shaved to the gods, oiled, perfumed. You know what I mean? Oh my God, you stick a freaking stick of incense up your ass just to make sure we're all covered. The worst. I met Adam Sandler before he became famous. Oh, really? He's a Virgo, which is like kind of shocking because of how he like dresses. I'm like, wow, really? It's okay. You know, some Virgos are comfortable chaos. You know what I'm saying? The convos with the 20-year-old guys at work is horrifying. Cavemen. Yeah, after making that like 20, like when the 22-year-old is flirting with me video, it was just a trend. It was just a joke. Wow. Yeah, the DMs I got were atrocious, weird, um, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Never again. What's up, Tolis? To quote UV, something I carry with me every day: look good, smell good, feel good. I mean, the basics of life. I am Venus ruled, after all. All right. I'm sprinting far, far away from the cougar era myself. Okay, let's be clear. Okay. Um, a puma is anywhere from like 35 to 45. Anything after 45 is a cougar. Okay. There is a difference. Or maybe that's just what we tell ourselves. I don't know. I don't discriminate. Like if you're mature and you can handle whatever this is, you know, maybe not so bad. You know what I mean? The absolute basics. I come to this page to validate why I'm gay. Wait, are you a woman or a man? Because that's really going to change that sentence for me. At my age, cougar is 70. Okay, period. Well, wow, I'm 34 and I've learned so many terms now. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at your person and their intentions with you this week. Show me Taurus's person. A woman. Okay, that's valid. That's valid, baby. Their energy towards you, the world. Okay. Damn, what's up with this Nine of Pentacles reverse that keeps coming out? I've been getting a lot of that this week. Ace of Swords reverse. Ooh, I'm getting like a... This person's locking in. I say that because that world is going to trump that Nine of Pentacles reverse and that Ace of Swords reverse. The world is Saturn. Saturn is about maturity. Saturn is about time. Saturn is about restriction and hard work and determination, but it takes time. If this is somebody who has overpromised a lot or has a lot of insecurities, maybe, you know, fibbed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this person is trying to end that, or they're trying to step up, or they're trying to mature in some kind of way. Can you tell me about that Nine of Pentacles reverse, please? The Six of Swords reverse. Mm. Ooh. That's kind of sad. This person has had insecurities around feeling like not enough. Like what they have to offer isn't enough. It can also be somebody who, you know, maybe has some codependency issues that still kind of remain a little bit, but it seems like they're at this precipice, or there's something here that's changing about that, about the way that they feel about them, about the way they show up for you or others or whatever. Hmm. This person may try to seek some level of closure with you, or if this is like a new person or maybe you've been dating them for a while, I do see them trying to show up as someone stable in your life, or trying to get the relationship to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like mature it a little bit. What's this person's intention with Taurus? Four of Swords. They've been doing some healing work. Ooh. So, as most of you know, Emperor is daddy, okay? That's hot to me. That's hot to me. And so now I'm thinking of how right now in the astrology, right? So we saw the world, okay? The world is Saturn. Then we see the Emperor for their intentions towards you, which is Aries. Saturn is in Aries right now. So something about this person's identity seems to be shifting in a very positive direction. I personally don't feel like this individual is playing games. From what I gather, it seems like they're trying to, I don't know, uh, take care of you, put any kind of immaturity or petty feelings aside, and do the work that they need to do in order to give you the life that you want, or give you the relationship that you want, or whatever. I love it, honestly. The Hangman reversed. The Eight of Pentacles. Baby, they're here to work. Okay? As an earth sign, you probably fucking love that shit. This person has a full-blown, brand new perspective on them, what their responsibilities are, what your standard is, what their standard needs to be, not just for how they treat you, but also for themselves and how they're showing up. Especially because we see the Nine of Pentacles reversed in their energy. Okay, what comes before the Nine of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles. Well, what do we have here? It's like somebody who used to try to overcompensate or act like they had it together, only to be like, you know what, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not being authentic. If I really want to be this Emperor archetype, if I really want to be somebody who's stable, then I have to kind of backtrack that and actually do the work to be able to claim stability or whatever it may be. What's this person's feelings for Taurus? The Magician. Damn. So this is, we have Aries, we have Pisces, we have Gemini, we have Virgo. Okay, tell me more. This person is pretty confident, Taurus. The Strength. I told you. What did I say? Y'all think I'm a bullshitter. You guys think I'm a bullshitter. Look, I told you. This person's really confident. A lot of passion towards you. They feel like they have everything that they need in order to create the reality that they want with you. They seem to be a little bit held back for some reason. Ooh, Ten of Cups reverse. It's either that, if this is a past person, it's either that they are trying not to force something that they feel like you don't want, or there still may be some emotional disconnect between the two of you that they're still trying to work through. Or if this is somebody more new, then I would likely say this person may not really be sure if you want a relationship, or because it's like they're trying to hold back. So let's get some oracles. All right, Taurus. I love this. As a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, I hope this is true, because that's great. Okay, let's see. I want to be more than friends. Okay. Well, Taurus, if you don't want this person, you can go ahead and send him over to me. No, I'm just kidding. I can't stop thinking about you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So if this is a past person, they may hope that you can forgive them for something that they've done, or, you know, whatever. If this is more of a new person, there may be something that they feel like they need to be forgiven for. Like maybe they didn't necessarily do something to you, but maybe it's that they I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they were still dealing with some baby mama or baby daddy drama. And, you know, maybe that's getting in the way of the connection. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it can be something else like that. Let me get one more. I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay, so if it's a past person, maybe this can be somebody who's can't stop thinking about you. Okay. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Remember, you guys, you can always reverse the roles if need be. These are general readings, okay? That was cute. I love that. Okay, Gemini. Ugh. I'm literally listening to Even in Arcadia right now by Sleep Token. It's okay. All right. Show me Gemini's person and their intentions towards Gemini. Last shuffle. Ooh. 10 of Cups. Damn. It's either that you're in a relationship with this person already, maybe you guys are married, or it's that this person is very relationship minded when it comes to you, you know. So if this is somebody you're already in a relationship with, then it shows that this person is very happy being with you. If you're not in a committed relationship with this person yet, that's where they want it to go. This person could even be, you know, I don't know, rejecting other guys or girls for you or whatever, because they're like, no, this Gemini's the person I want, you know? Damn, the world. Ooh, that's so good. They're trying to lead the relationship in a very healthy and mature way. They're trying to solidify something with you, trying to take a relationship to the next level. For some of you, there can be a distance between you and this person. With the World card there, sometimes that can indicate distance. The Queen of Swords. Definitely trying to talk to you about the future kind of deal. I mean, there's really nothing bad here. Tell me about that World. No, actually, tell me about that Queen of Swords. Damn, no reversals. You better relax. You're taking all the good cards. Okay. This person is very lovey-dovey about you, but there's also this side of them that has this level of mental maturity when it comes to where the connection is, where it could go, where it is going, where they want it to go. I feel like while there's this air of sweetness and love or affection, there's also this level of wanting to take it a step further, wanting to do it right, wanting to Four of Wands it, have fun, go on dates, whatever. I'm not saying anything negative here. What's this person's intention with Gemini? What? Sleep Token in the Weekend? Did a collab? No. Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Emperor. This person is scared of something. Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Why is that Ace of Pentacles reversed? The Three of Cups. For some of you, okay, if this person has other options, like if you're just like dating this person or whatever, I don't know. This person may decide to drop some kind of option for you because they may see you as an emperor or empress archetype. So that can be like the creme de la creme, the top notch, you know what I'm saying? And so with that moon reversed, it feels to me like they're putting some kind of fear aside to actively choose you, because there is some kind of fear here. What's the fear about? The Two of Pentacles. Is this practical? Does this make sense? They're kind of, see, because I told you, like, with that Queen of Swords in their energy, they're trying to be logical about what they're doing. So they're not just trying to, because remember, I told you that we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. So it's like wanting to open themselves up to while still maintaining their independence, which I think is healthy. What's this person's feelings for Gemini? Thanks, complexity. Three of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Wands. Okay. Give me another one. Chariot. Damn. Why is that Three of Pentacles reversed? I'm telling you right now, this person has options and they don't care about those options. They are choosing something that they feel is better than their options, which to me is you. Very sexually attracted. Like, this is like somebody who can't keep their pants on around you kind of vibes. Okay. Queen of Wands in the Chariot. Ooh, I'm getting like something very spicy here. Like something spicy. Like it feels fucking spicy. It feels spicy, but it doesn't feel like it's just spice. Like that's a part of it, but their energy is trying to show up very logical, mature, you know, emotionally stable or commitment minded, but in their feelings, they're like, "Woo! I can't wait to," I'm saying, knock some boots, break the headboard, you know, or whatever. All right, let's see. Sorry. Okay, let's get some oracles. What does this person want to say to Gemini? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I know I messed up everything. So if this is the past person, they may be trying to make things better. Okay. I want to be more than friends. I hide behind material things. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I love you. Take that as you may. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. That's pretty good reading. Taurus and Gemini had some pretty good ones. Let's see Cancer. Okay, I'm just going to download that right now, Michaela. I love you. First of all, we're doing this. Even in Arcadia, though, like, see, I am delusional. I will literally create scenarios in my mind when I listen to such a powerful song, you know, like making out with the love of your life in the rain and like the world is burning around you. The mind of a writer, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking crazy. Go Gemini, have your week, period. How are you, Kinez? You're welcome, Shay, of course. All right, Cancer. Me too. All right. Let's see. All right, show me Cancer or Cancer's person. What are Cancer's person's intentions for this coming week, please? 10 of Swords reversed. That's their energy. Oof. Queen of Cups reversed. That's you. Four of Cups reversed. God damn. Why is that Queen of Cups reversed? If this person is a feminine, they don't fucking trust you. You know, I'm just gonna be 1,000% honest with you. This is somebody that does not trust you because of some kind of past betrayal that they essentially have not gotten over, and they're still fucking disappointed about it, and they feel like they also can't see you clearly. And this person may not trust you because they feel like you deceived them or because you were exploring your options while you're with them. For others of you, if this is a masculine, this person feels like you do not trust them. You cannot get over whatever the betrayal was. What was the betrayal? The Two of Swords, being avoidant, avoiding a conversation, hiding something. What's up, intuitive mechanic? Mm. There was definitely like a bigger conversation or a bigger decision that really needed to be made that wasn't. Or there is like somebody's an avoidant here or something like that as well. I could see. You know, somebody may not have been like telling the whole truth, maybe not necessarily lying. Maybe they did. Maybe you did. I don't know. But like there's definitely grudges being held. There's no doubt about it. And it doesn't really feel like this person is interested in putting in an effort because of past grudges or some kind of spite or whatever it is, bad blood, etc. Because they feel like no matter how many times they try to work on it, it's like it never actually goes anywhere or like it doesn't change or something like that. What's this person's intention with Cancer? What's up, Mad Mads? I'm glad you're here. So nice to see you. Don't ever leave me again. Oof. The Emperor reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, buddy. I don't really see this happening. So if this person, if your person is a woman or a feminine, they feel like they cannot trust you enough to be open with you because you think that you're somebody that you're not. Okay, whether that's true or not. Because the Emperor reverse is somebody who wants control and power without actually earning it. And so they don't like trust that basically. If this person is a masculine, let me get one more for this. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles reversed. They're still like watching you. Like their intent is to watch you without putting in an actual effort. And there may be something that they're seeing that's taking them off, or there may be something that like they're seeing on your social media or they're hearing about you that's making them jealous or upset, and they're having a hard time putting away that emotion. I don't really see any intention besides just like watching you and not doing anything about it. What's this person's feelings for Cancer? Ace of Cups, they love you or they want to offer you something, you know? Queen of Swords, they want to have a conversation with you or they want to talk to you. The Hermit reversed. If you and this person have been separate, you know, it's like they want to kind of come out of hiding a little bit. So what's the issue? The Empress. So again, like if you're the feminine, this person may feel like they can't, you know, live up to your expectations or something like that, or like your set of standards. If this is a feminine, they feel like you can't live up to their standards, basically. Is the best way to put it. What's up, Jamie? Oh, Kenneth, I'm so happy to hear that. I wish I could take back my words. So somebody definitely said something here that they wish they could take back. I replay our conversations over and over. I'm like getting an image of somebody like looking back at like old texts from the two of you, old pictures, videos, like things like that. I want you. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm getting the devil card in my head, so there may be a little bit of an infatuation here from somebody. Okay. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. What's up, Alyssa? Or started writing Alyssa. What a fucking idiot. There you go, Alyssa. Personal reading just for you. I kind of need coffee, but it's already past noon. I try to make sure I don't drink coffee past noon. I have chronic insomnia. It really sucks. Love water. And keeping my mind on my money. Yes, we love that. Jupiter's in your sign for just a little bit longer until the end of this month, baby. Keep it up. You got this. Okay, you guys can't hear my music, right? Because I turned it up just a smidge. Try brewing clove tea water before sleep. Wait, really? At this point, I will swallow a jean jacket if it fucking helps. I cannot sleep for shit. It is like my nervous system is absolutely wrecked, dude. Like it is so bad. No, can't hear the music. Okay, thank you. I need to get my nails done. Yes, I can barely. Okay, no, let me turn it down a little bit. I'm not trying to get no. B, thank you. Not everyone can have you as a personal cheerleader, babe. No, you're so welcome. You're so like, just thank you for being here on my channel and always supporting me. It really means a lot to me, and you deserve support too. Even though like I didn't do much, but like, go team. Okay. All right, Leo. Go team. No, just I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. All right. Time to be serious. I love the bangs. I can't believe I went so much of my life without bangs. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and see your person. Your person and their energy towards you first, and then we'll take a look at intentions. Show me Leo's person. Disgusting. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. Knight of Swords. They're trying to figure it out, baby. You know, they're trying to figure out what the fuck your problem is. This person feels like something is definitely not working between the two of you. And at the very least, it's emotionally unstable. Maybe they are, maybe you are, maybe the both of you are. Okay. But with that Knight of Swords, that's Gemini energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. But, sorry. To me, they have questions. They have questions about why something isn't working between the two of you, why it hasn't been working. Nine of Wands reverse. I feel like this person has been holding back for a long time in regards to something that they want to say. Why the Ten of Cups reversed? The Fool. This person either feels like you're moving on without them and you don't care, or this person may feel like somebody wanted to jump into the connection faster than the other person did, or someone just wants their freedom too much. And I don't know if it's them or you, but with that Knight of Swords, it's like they want to talk about it. And with the Nine of Wands reverse, it's like they're trying to give in. Like they're trying to, like, especially if this person has had some boundaries with you, or maybe their guard up, or, you know, it was like talking to a fucking brick wall when it came to them or whatever. Like this person is trying to lower their walls. Why the Knight of Swords? Two of Swords, we're not going to avoid this anymore, is basically what they're saying. Because they feel like a conversation has been avoided for a really long time. And now they're like, okay, we just need to talk about this at the end of the day. So this week, if like, whether you're with them or not, they're going to probably rush in, or they're going to ask you a question unexpectedly. You may hear from them unexpectedly, something like that. Like if you've had a breakup with this person, for instance, Leo, this person can be wanting to talk about that, like, and what happened, you know what I mean? So let's see their intentions. Alyssa, I don't remember that. Did I really say that? Damn, have you been here that long? Okay, let's see. The King of Cups reversed. Ew, gross. Immediately, I don't want to even finish the reading. Let's see. Let's see, though. I'm going to do it because I love you, but let's see. Yeah, see? Two of Cups reversed. Disgusting. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Oh man, if you've had to deal with this person, I mean, I'm just so sorry, honey. My condolences. This person is so shut down emotionally, but it's like they have a lot of mouth. They have a lot of shit talk or things that they want to say, a lot of questions that they want to ask without actually having the intention on emotionally opening up. So it's like there's a misunderstanding between the two of you, and they're invested, like whether it's financially, energetically, whatever, but they like refuse to open up. Why is that? Please. Because either they don't want to give you an ego boost for whatever reason. Maybe it's a good reason. Fuck if I know, right? But the King of Wands can also be somebody who wants to appear confident. Okay? Especially if it's clarifying the King of Cups reversed and the Two of Cups reversed, in my opinion. Because it's like they're not leading with emotion. They're being very and they're still invested though, but it's like they're not. I don't know why they won't give me one more on why they're not emotionally opening up. The six, I'm telling you, it's about ego. they, especially the Six of Wands. It's like this person wants you to see them in a certain way. Like, oh, you know, Leo's not gonna catch me, you know, groveling. Leo's not gonna catch me yearning. Like, we'd love a good yearner. It's giving pride. Oh, thanks, David. Six of Cups reversed in their feelings. Magician reverse. It's all coming from self-doubt. It's where a lot of things stem from anyway, is self-doubt and fear. The Five of Wands. Ego, I'm telling you, it's ego. Why the Five of Wands? I'm going to clarify it. The Page of Pentacles. Between the Six of Cups reverse, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, it just makes me feel like there's a lot of immaturity going on here. I feel like this person is holding some kind of grudge. I feel like this person is being a little bit immature about it, but it's really like they're projecting some kind of immaturity or some kind of grudge or whatever onto you. But it's because of the self-doubt. Like, you know, when somebody, like, I get guys all the time that do this to me. Like, they'll see me on Instagram or something, and then they will say something nasty in the comments, like, oh, I would never choose a woman like you. Like, it was ever on the, like, the offer was ever on the fucking table in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, huh? Like, you know, it's almost like, I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, but it's almost like they're trying to reject you before you even made the offer or something to that effect. Does that make sense? Years and years, girl, because you're the best. Alyssa, I fucking love you. Stop. God, guys. Least favorite king in reverse. No, the King of Pentacles reverse to me is gross. Ugh. I hate the King of Pentacles reversed. Because he's going to he's going to be asking you for money. He's going to be asking you for an olive branch or a leg up. And I'm all about loving your partner, baby, but that does not scream masculinity to me. That screams like guy trying to, I don't know, take up room on my couch or something. I want to tell you how I feel. So they want to tell you how they feel, Leo, but they're emotionally shutting down. They're literally going against their own wants. I am not available. Yeah. I want to tell you my emotions, but I'm not available to do so. You don't say. I told you. Y'all think I'd be bullshitting, okay? I know I messed up everything. I'm telling you, they're projecting. How many more do you want me to pull before we just continue to talk about how right I am as a Virgo woman? I'm always right. I hide behind material things. I feel like this person maybe, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like this person may try to like overcompensate with material things and things like that, you know, to make themselves feel better. Him too, but I hate a liar more. It's true. I have my yogurt here, but I really don't want to eat it on camera because it just looks nasty. Let's do Virgo next. But I'm just going to do it anyway. So, love ya. Yummy. Eat it. Careful. I'm bisexual. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Just a joke. Okay. That's a joke, Lori. That would be so weird. I'm just kidding. That would be so weird. You know, I just feel like my mouth says things before my mind has a moment to process and be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't say that, even as a joke. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Show me Virgo's person and their intentions towards the Virgo. You're the fucking best. All right. What's up, Shade of Gray? Thank you so much for becoming a dragon. Everybody hashtag gray in the chat. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Virgo's person. Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with another Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn placement. Slow and steady wins the race. Four of Wands. Okay. So, if you are in a relationship with someone, they're still doing the work to upkeep that relationship. They're still doing the little things that you liked in the beginning of the relationship. They're still doing the things that make the relationship stable. If this is a new person, that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to put in the work to create stability between the two of you. This person can be planning a date, Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Wands, or, you know, if you've been talking to this person for a while, planning your fucking future together, or whatever it may be. And so the reason why the Knight of Pentacles is so slow is because he or she is trying to make sure that they do things right, so that way they don't fuck it up, basically. The Knight of Pentacles is the perfectionist. Four of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Swords. Okay. This person is like giving very sensible, you know, very sensible, very much willing to take a risk, uh, uh coming from a healed place, operating from a healed place. It doesn't, like, this person just feels very, very stable, you know, like it's giving like walking around planning a date with a clipboard. But I like it. Okay, tell me why that Four of Swords is there. I still love you too, Lori. Oh, Three of Swords. If this is a past person, they may be healed or healing from some kind of heartbreak that the two of you, I don't know, caused each other. For others of you, if this is not a past person and this is more of a new person or someone that you're talking to, they may be trying to heal you, or they may have just healed from something that they went through. Okay, so it's going to depend. But I don't see anything bad. I don't see anything for you Virgos to overanalyze. All right, let's see. Okay, show me this person's intentions with Virgo. The Justice. So, like, by the book. Okay. All right. I have Libra here as well. Why is the Three of Pentacles reversed? Five of Cups. What's the Seven of Swords reversed? The King of Cups. Okay. I mean, I'm not really getting a super negative energy from this person, because the Justice, if the Justice is somebody's intentions, it means that they're trying to do the right thing. They're making decisions from a place of we instead of I. So they're not making everything about themselves, which I like. So it's giving like consideration. The Three of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the Five of Cups, does tell me that there may have been a disagreement between the two of you, a misunderstanding. Maybe somebody disrespected the other, or maybe you guys just weren't on the same page about an issue, and it feels like they're trying to make that up or make that right with you in some way. And with that Seven of Swords reversed, clarified by the King of Cups, you know, this person may end up confessing feelings for you. Okay. But it's not just like fair weather feelings, it's something deeper. The King of Cups is incredibly established in his feelings or her feelings, okay, depending upon whatever gender they identify with. But the Seven of Swords reverse can be a confession. It's not always negative. So you may hear something from them this week that maybe it surprises you a little, or I don't know. For some of you, this person is in love with you, especially if you're already in a relationship or married or whatever. I don't know. I don't really get anything bad. Let's see this person's feelings for you. What's up, Lisa? These mods have such diversity. Listen, I got my Cancer, I got my Virgo, and I got my Taurus. I'm good, you know? All right, let's see. Aw, Ace of Cups and their feelings. Okay. This person has strong feelings for you. The Nine of Wands. They may be slightly guarded. Five of Swords reverse. I'm not really getting that because these cards are, look, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. This person is pretty clear in regards to the work that they want to put in when it comes to your standards, the relationship, whatever. This person can have some deep feelings for you. If this is somebody new, they're definitely feeling it already. Or if this is somebody established, it's like they're wanting to fight for the connection. I don't think that they're wanting to play games with you. I feel like this is a very like serious person. Very like giving very mommy daddy. Okay. All right, let's see. What's not to love about a Virgo? Well, you know, being a Virgo, I can tell you a lot, honestly. Okay. We will be together again. So if this is somebody from the past, they're like, yeah, I'm working on this. I want to be back together with you. If this is somebody new, they're just trying to make it happen with you, I think. Let's get another one. I look for you everywhere. Okay. I love you. I'm telling you, there's some kind of confession coming, or if you guys are already married or whatever, it's like this person loves the shit out of you. Let's get one more. I really don't see anything bad. If this is a past person, I feel like this is past energy here. Okay. So for some of you, it's time for me to heal now. The timing just wasn't right for us. So I feel like for some of them, they can be taking some time out, trying to heal themselves, trying to like get their shit together, feeling like maybe they just weren't ready for something that you had to offer. Okay. But otherwise, this is really positive. I feel like you're going to get like a confession next week or something like that. I didn't see this one. I remember the detail of that day. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's your business. Okay. Let's move on to Libra. Y'all know I eat on my stream. Virgos are not messing about. Virgos, and I said this time and time again, Virgos are just Scorpios with the clipboard, baby. It's really just that simple. I feel like Virgos and Scorpios both have a stare. Scorpios have a stare that tells you that they're hiding something a lot of the times, okay? Or it looks like they're hiding something. Virgos have a stare that catch what you're hiding. They can see what you're hiding. You know what I mean? And I feel like Scorpios can see it too, but when you look at a Scorpio, it feels like there's something that they're keeping in the chamber, you know, like a fucking bullet for the both of you. To be honest. But I've dated Virgo men. No. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Sent me into a psychosis multiple times. especially Scorpio moons. I fear I would fall for that, you know, for a Scorpio moon. I'm a Scorpio rising and a Virgo sun. Hear comments on my stare all the time. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my chart ruler is in Scorpio, conjunct Pluto, so I have it. I can just make it. See, my Scorpio stare looks like I'm trying to have sex with you because it's Venus. When really I'm just clocking that you're fucking lying. With the Virgo sun. I could be staring at a guy clocking all of his manipulations in 0.5 seconds, and he's like, oh, she wants to sleep with me. No, no, I'm literally figuring you out like right now. Like, I know that you're fucking lying. You're about to be blocked after I get out of this car. We're done. All right, Libra. Okay. All right. Libra. What would a Lilith in Scorpio be like? I don't know if I've ever dealt with one, but if it falls on my Pluto or Venus, I'm pretty sure it's a wrap for me. Let's see. Show me Libra's person. Show me Libra's person. The star. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. Seven of Swords, double Aquarius, moon in Aquarius as well. Okay. The Nine of Cups. I'm getting this energy, like if this is somebody new or somebody you've been talking to, a lot of faith, a lot of hope in this, but they're not showing all of their cards. And I think for a lot of them, it's because they're trying to like maintain their independence, or maybe they're not trying to look too needy, but I do feel like they're naturally independent, like an independent person, like somebody who's fine with just being by themselves or being alone or just secure within themselves, I guess you could say. But that Seven of Swords is interesting. Why the Seven of Swords? Ace of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, this person may have a fear of rejection. Or they're afraid to put in too much work. Why? The Two of Wands reversed, because they feel like it won't work out or they'll have to start all over again. If this is somebody you're already in an established bond with, then there may be some healing within the connection between the two of you. They're trying to avoid some kind of missed opportunity with you as well. But they're having a hard time making some kind of plan or decision or kind of coming out of their comfort zone to make things happen between the two of you guys. Like, I'm not really getting fear, but it feels more like, it feels more like, what is the right word? Hello, are you a writer or not? It feels more like protecting oneself or self-preservation or something like that. But why though? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. They may be either not ready for a full-blown relationship, or it's that they feel like you're fucking mean. You know, or you're in a mood, you're grumpy, you're Miss or Mr. Grumpy Pants, you know? Like, damn, I got a lot of hope with Libra, but Libra's kind of a bitch, you know, or like something. What's this person's intentions with Libra? Six of Cups reversed, the Knight of Wands. The Hierophant reversed. I don't know. They're not really like... What a weird combination. Why is the Six of Cups reversed here? The Three of Pentacles. If you had a third party or had other options, this person may be holding a little bit of a grudge towards you and not taking you seriously because of that. Maybe because they're jealous or whatever. This is a person who has a lot of passion or attraction, but it seems like they're kind of this mindset of it's my way or the highway. And I just think it may be because they're lacking maturity to a degree. Even though what's interesting, it's like that Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. But that would be the why. So I feel like they're apprehensive because they feel like you want more than what they have to offer. Tell me about that Hierophant reverse. The Five of Swords. I don't like that. No, 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 no. Bye. Immediately now. Immediate block. I don't feel like this person is... I feel like they're playing games with you. Okay. Let's see their feelings. This is the real tea. Let's see. Nine of Wands reversed. The Page of Wands. They're immature, dude. They're not really like, they don't have the fight in them. You know, they ain't got that dog in them. They don't have the fight. I don't know, man. It's like they're very detached a little. You know, or trying to be. That's too many fucking cards. It's like, I think they're attracted, don't get me wrong. But, you know, some people can be attracted to a fucking hole in a tree, you know? Or like a fucking corpse, you know? It's like, what's attraction really, you know? It's like they're giving into the attraction. And I feel like if anything, their attraction has grown for you. But their intention is just kind of all over the place. I feel like there's a little bit of inconsistency. It's like they want things the way that they want things. You know, maybe they want like a polyamorous relationship or, you know, it's just, I don't know. For me personally, it's a no. Okay. But you may like that. I don't know. You want a Scorpio placement? Oh, honey. We are crazy. We will keep you in our fucking basement. We will keep you locked away so nobody else can have you, okay? Please. Although I will say it is elite. It is elite. You will never feel more wanted than when you're with a Scorpio placement. Or a Taurus placement, I would say. I know I was a distraction from your pain. This person feels like you use them to get over something or someone else, whether that's true or not. I am so attracted to you. Yeah, well, we established that. We established that they're attracted. That's great. Moving on. I want you. It's giving very like, let's have sex, you know? It's like, again, maybe that's what you want. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if you are happy without me. Finding out the truth crushed me. What is this? What is this? I know I was a distraction from your pain. Because I feel like this is something about a truth or what they think is the truth. So there's something, they feel like you, I don't know, dude. Love you. Bye. Let's go to Scorpio. I kind of gotta pee. You don't want a Scorpio place. Let me say this. If it is a healed, secure Scorpio placement or Taurus placement, oh my God. Scorpios will drown you in depth and intimacy, while Taurus placements will drown you in possessions, and gifts. Okay. So depends on what you like. If you like both, I don't know. I have to pee really bad. I am definitely crazy. Yeah, but Lori, that's why you work here. That's why you got hired. Okay, put you on payroll. Scorpio in the eighth house is interesting. I love my Venus in Scorpio, but oof, it's in the seventh house. So when I dig my claws in, it's like really hard to, like, I feel like I'm going to lose my fingers if I try to detach from someone. It's real rough. Basement, easy. Basement with ropes, chains, no phone. If I love you, okay, if I love you and you've been talking to other people, I want those hoes gone tonight, immediately. I don't care if we've been talking for 2 days. Those hoes are gone. It's better to have the other person with the Scorpio placement than being the Scorpio and Taurus person. Oh my God, yes. Absolutely. Thank you. You know what? That is the perfect way to put it. You're right. Stingy unicorns. Stingy unicorns. Really? Okay. All right. I'm not trying to be weird, but I do have to pee. Basement with a collar. Infinite, of course. Here she is, my little BDSM queen. So we're gonna, yes, I'm the Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus person. Yeah, I'm a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, Venus, and Scorpio with conjunct Pluto. Okay, let me pee really quick. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm almost out of my Laneige lip gloss. God, this guy pissed me off the other day on my Instagram. He messaged me and he was like, first of all, you're getting a little too big. Like talking about my body. And then he was like, and you're becoming self-obsessed. Who else am I supposed to be obsessed with? And how am I becoming self-obsessed? Because I'm taking up a little bit of space and expressing myself on social media like everybody else in the world. The fuck? Why are some men so insecure about the dumbest shit? Like, what are you talking about? So stupid. So over it. Wait, what? A guy pissed you off? Shut up. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Like, who even are you? As if you're going to do something different from some random... Right. Like, what are you talking... Who the fuck are you? Noah? Like, okay. Some guy named Noah. I just blocked him immediately. I don't even respond because I feel like some of them just say stuff like that just to get a response out of you because they feel like they can't get your attention any other way. You know what I mean? Okay, Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. Whoa, I just got really dizzy. Show me Scorpio's person's energy towards the Scorpio. Seven of Cups. Well, Venus and Scorpio. Some of you are Venus and Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reversed. What's that Seven of Cups? Two of Swords. Oof, I gotta be honest with you. It's either that they have a lot of, I'm just gonna be real. They're exploring their options and they don't know who to choose. Or it's that they're delusional about some kind of opportunity between the two of you. They're not really doing anything about it. They're not confident in what it is that they have to offer, or even, to be honest with you, what it is that you have to offer. But that Page of Wands reverse is usually not a good omen. It's usually somebody who is delaying some kind of conversation, not stepping up like they should, a huge lack of confidence, therefore Ace of Pentacles reverse, really not putting in the energy, really not putting in the effort. There may actually be a missed opportunity between the two of you as well, because they're just indecisive, immature, unfortunately. They can also really be feeling like they're not seeing things clearly between the two of you. Why the Ace of Pentacles reversed? Queen of Pentacles reversed. It can be coming from just a place of insecurity, in all honesty, or they may feel like you don't actually want something with them because you said something mean to them, or you projected some kind of insecurity onto them. It's really going to depend upon your personal situation. Yeah, Birdie, I agree. That's why I just don't respond to shitty comments on Instagram. All right, let's see. What's this person's intention with Scorpio this week? Chariot. All right, so your person lives in an insane asylum. The Justice. Okay. Okay. Well, they're redeeming themselves. Chariot, Justice, 10 of Cups. If you guys live at a distance, they may come to visit you. it seems like there's a little bit of fear around this decision, but they're pushing through it anyway. They're trying to make something right, or they're trying to take the relationship to the next level. And it's not just like emotional or I want to fuck your brains out. It's like, okay, how can we figure this out? How can we do this? How can we be happy? That's where they're coming from. So it's like they go from this really weird, insecure, uncertain place to this place of, I just fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go ahead and go all in. I'm gonna go for it. So I don't know. I mean, the energy is so different, like based on their actual energy this week versus their intention. It's like two different things. You would never guess that those were their intentions. All right. Well, let's see their feelings. The bad comments would balance out if the fake sugar daddies are actually real. Listen, fuck a sugar daddy. If you find a man that genuinely like loves you and you naturally inspire that masculinity in him, he will strive to give you everything, even if he doesn't have anything in the moment to give, which I'm not saying like fall for potential, but it's really true. Like I'm a firm believer that, okay, now we're talking about heterosexual relationships, okay? But I'm a firm believer that if you're with a man that is not inspired to strive and want to give you everything, you're probably in the wrong relationship. And I feel like if you're a man with a woman where she doesn't make you be like, oh my God, I want to give this girl everything, I promise you that's not the one for you, you know? It's probably not the one for you. And that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's okay. We don't want that with everyone, but I think that's the way to tell. And I'm just saying this as an almost 40-year-old woman. Let's see this person's feelings. The strength card. Yeah, they're kind of holding it down for you, Scorpio. They're kind of holding it down for you a little bit. You know what I mean? Six of Swords reverse. They're not going anywhere, please. They're not going anywhere. They're taking the long road. They're taking the long road. They got Mojo Tarot said something to me one day where he was like, I have the patience of the sun or some shit like that. And I was like, honestly, fucking bars. Like like I just heard that in my head. Like, this is somebody who is very passionate about you. They feel like you can create something with them that means something. They give a shit. They do give a shit. It's just like their energy's a little wacky. They're not, and they also, for some of you, it may be that you have the options and they're like speculating on whether or not you have options. Infinite, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You and I were too young. Okay. I feel like your audience as a reader tells you a lot about who you are. You know what I mean? So Scorpio, this says you and I were too young. So, maybe you met this person when the two of you were too young. Maybe there's an age gap for some of you. Maybe it just means that you guys were both not really ready for a relationship, or one person wasn't. Maybe it's just like young can just talk about immature as well. What's up, Jasmine? You speak to me through music, but we need to let each other go. Get one more. I hide behind material things. I mean, it's really weird. I feel you even though we are apart. We have a little bit of like a push and a pull thing. It's giving very like bittersweet. It's like I want to let you go, but I hear you through music. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of sad. So I don't know. This must be somebody from the past, maybe. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. True words, ma'am. Yeah. Like I was talking to this this married guy with his wife there. Okay, it wasn't. And I was talking to both of them, and he was like, I can't believe this woman was upset because the man didn't pay for her Uber to come and visit him. Why do you care? Why is it a bad thing for, like a man to pay for your Uber? You know what I mean? Like, why? And he's like, well, you guys want equality, then you should pay for your own Uber. And his wife was like, well, yeah, I mean, we want like equal pay and equal rights and, things like that. But like, you know, and he's like, well, that's ridiculous. And I was like, well, you wouldn't want your granddaughter to, like, you wouldn't want your granddaughter to be with a man who takes care of her in that way. And he's like, well, I guess I never thought about it that way. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm sitting here like feeling awkward because I'm like, damn, bro, you don't do that for your wife. Like, you don't. I'm just gonna step away slowly from the conversation because I feel uncomfortable. I don't know. I mean, like, some people just have, like, it's a whatever, like, to each their own, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Yes, dude, you're ridiculous. Yeah, I was like, why is that such a big deal? I thought that was nice that he paid for our Uber. I thought it was sweet. I am manifesting love and stability for future Scorpio readings. Love that. All right, let's look at Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius's person towards the Sagittarius. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. They're kind of feeling themselves a little bit, Sag. I'm not going to lie. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Very independent, doesn't need anybody. So, when somebody doesn't need you and they choose you anyway, that means, lucky you. You're a winner. Ace of Wands. Love it already, but let's see. Very attracted to you. Ace of Pentacles reverse. They may not really be like this person looks single to me, or just very kind of maybe hyper independent with that Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, but it doesn't mean that they're not attracted, or it doesn't mean that they're not intending to pursue you with the Ace of Wands. But with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, it's like we're not really showing up practically as far as like investing in the other person, or it's like there's the spark there, but they're more invested in themselves from what I gather. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, it feels like they're not really making the decision to plant practical seeds with you, but they are trying to take action towards you. Why the Ace of Pentacles reversed? The Devil. Could be because of a Capricorn, or there could be some fear here around fully committing or investing too much. Okay, I'm getting like a weird side message. For some of you, this person has an issue around gambling or something. That's like a side message. I don't know. It doesn't look terrible. I just don't really like that Ace of Pentacles reversed. What's this person's intention with Sag? Eight of Wands. So they're trying to talk to you. For some of you, if you're at a distance with this person, they may be trying to close the gap. But you're going to get some kind of message from this person most likely this week. Okay, about what? What are we doing here? The Death card. Okay, what's the Death card? Six of Cups reversed. Oh, I see. Okay, one more. Four of Wands reversed. if you and this person had some kind of ending, okay, or there is some kind of bad blood between the two of you, they're trying to talk to you about whatever that is. Now, for some of you, this person could be ending things with you. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. They may even be shutting you out a little bit or not really welcoming you into their space because of whatever grudge it is that they may be holding, or a grudge that they even feel like you're holding towards them. But there is a conversation happening. Um, what do they want? What do they want with Sagittarius? That's what I'm trying to understand. The Eight of Cups. So they do want to come back around. They're trying to talk to you about what happened, or about why they shut you out, or asking you why you shut them out. So you're going to get some kind of communication from them. They're pretty apprehensive in regards to like totally investing in the connection. The Ten of Cups and their feelings. They're emotionally invested though. This person either loves you or cares for you or sees you as a like a partner. The Chariot reverse, but there's something that's stopping them. Could be a third party. Why the Chariot reversed? The Nine of Wands reversed. They may be tired of like, you know, fighting with your ass, you know, or they may be tired of like fighting some kind of battle with you, or they may just feel like it's a constant battle, or there's some kind of fear around like you disagreeing with them, or opposing forces, or other people getting in the way, or something to that effect. I don't react when people mention you. I regret lying to you. So this person is trying to put on like a front. I'm dead, Birdie. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. It's giving me like somebody who fucked up a little bit, and they try not to show their cards, or they try not to show how they really feel on the outside. It's like they're trying to hide their true feelings. Like they're trying to play it cool. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. And don't get me wrong, I think that they're independent and everything. You know what it is? I think that they're stuck on a missed opportunity that the two of you had, yet they're still feeling attracted and inspired towards you. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Listen, they're lost, baby. Seems like they want a relationship with you, though. All right. It is time for Capricorn. Give me a second. Let me take a couple of bites. Okay. One more. God damn, did my voice just crack? V, do you want me to donate a bigger monitor to you? Really? Shit. I'll take it. Why do you see me keep going like this? What's up? Here I am again. Okay. All right. Okay. Capricorn. Kenneth, I'm fucking dead, dude. Wait, are we really talking about monitors? Or am I not seeing it? Okay. What's up, Kate? Yeah, Kenneth, that's what I'm thinking. I'll probably end up taking a break right before I do super chat questions. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Birdie, really? Oh my God, why haven't I had an Amazon wish list this whole time? I could have been getting stuff, but then I feel weird. Like, hey guys, here's the stuff you can buy me. Like, what the fuck? But also as a Taurus rising. V creates it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that tonight. V, pick a monitor. Will do. Oh my God, Kate, where are you located? I will make one right after this, I swear. They actually have a website for creators called Throne. I might try that out, but we'll see. People want to buy you stuff. You help us all. Oh my God. Is this where I act modest about it? Like, oh no, guys, don't. You know, I'm really not that girl. Absolutely. Give me the monitor. Give me the makeup. I was spoiled by my grandparents. All right. Oh no, Nine of Swords. I'm just Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords and this person's energy towards you with the Five of Swords reverse. Oof. Oof. Baby, you got this person stressed. You got this person stressed. They already feel like they've lost, or they feel like they just can't win with you, or there's some fear that they're going to lose you or lose the connection. They're really in their head about things. There's a lot of anxiety here. Nine of Cups reversed. I don't know why, but I'm getting the Four of Cups in my head off of that Nine of Cups reversed. It's almost like this person is fearing disappointing you, or that they have disappointed you, or with that Nine of Cups reverse, it's like there's this energy of also fearing like they're not going to get something that they want. Tell me about that Nine of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands. It's almost like this person feels like they competed so much, or they tried to maintain something between the two of you just to end up not getting it in the end. Why the Nine of Swords? The Two of Wands. They don't know what to do. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I make plans? Do I leave it alone? Tell me about the Five of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed. They feel like they've already lost you emotionally. And also, like, this person may have done something where they basically bullshitted you, or they said a bunch of shit that, like, it wasn't true to try to get you, or like a manipulation tactic. And they may feel like they've lost you because of that, or they're going to lose you, or they are losing you because of that. What's this person's intentions? The Six of Wands, trying to get your attention. The Knight of Swords. It's like they're trying to communicate or take action towards you to try to get your attention. But there's a lot of fear behind this. They're trying to figure something out, find something out about you. The Ace of Cups reversed. Tell me about why the Six of Wands. What's going on with that one? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to get your attention through communication, writing, something like that. What does this person want with Capricorn? The King of Wands. The fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I mean, maybe. Maybe. But the King of Wands, if this is what they want with you, they want you to give them attention. There's strong Leo energy here. They want you to give them attention. They want to give you attention. They want physical attraction. They want to compete for you. They want your attention. But they feel like they're not getting that because maybe they didn't meet some kind of need, or they bullshitted you. And now they're kind of like, okay, well, do I stay? Do I go? What the fuck do I do here? There's like a nervousness about travel, or there's like a nervousness about coming out of their comfort zone, or playing it safe about you. What's this person's feelings for Capricorn? The Ten of Pentacles reversed. There was either a divorce or a breakup. What's up, Justine? Ten of Wands reversed. God damn. King of Pentacles. The Tower, the Queen of Swords reversed. This person feels like you blocking them or something that you said was like, wait, what? Because it's like they feel like they lost you already, or there was something shocking that you said or found out, or you ghosted them, surprised them, or something to that effect. And now they're kind of like, okay, this isn't happening. This can't really be long term. I've made this harder on myself. I didn't take responsibility for something. And now it's like they're trying to show up because this person feels responsible for you in some way, or they feel committed to you, even if they're not. But there may have also been like an issue around like a financial agreement or money or commitment where they didn't take responsibility, or they made things harder on the both of you than need be. The Ten of Pentacles reverse can represent a lot of different things. The Ten of Pentacles reverse can represent a divorce, a breakup. If it's like career or business, it can represent a business that is failing. Okay, in all honesty, it can represent debt, needing to pay off debt, caring too much about your reputation to the point of your own detriment. It can also talk about taking too much stock in what other people say about your life or your future or where it needs to go. It can be non-committal energy. Let's get some oracles. You were the best thing in my life. That's dramatic. Your face during the Sagittarius read. I know, I have my moon in my first house. I can't hide my feelings or my reactions to things. You speak to me through music. I'm getting that one a lot. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I'll say with the Nine of Swords there. I can't stop thinking about you. So you're on this bitch's mind, basically. You're on their mind, baby. You're on their mind. You're in their stereo. You know, they're going to try and get your attention this week through writing, communication, maybe some kind of social media, maybe word of mouth. Let's do Aquarius. I love this song. This song is so good. It's really Carl. Long story short, but Justine is my deceased ex-wife that I was taking care of while she was terminally ill. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Carl. Damn. So sorry, buddy. I hope you're okay. What's up, Porsche? Crazy, he's a Taurus. I like Taurus placements. It depends, though. Like, sometimes they can be severe stalkers. I hate how people are like, oh, if you want somebody to spoil you, get you an earth sign. No, no, no. Get Taurus placements. Taurus placements are such givers. I love Taurus placements. What's up, character? All right, last shuffle for Aquarius. Five of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords. Okay. Ten of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands reversed. Why the Knight of Wands reversed? Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, God. All right. I'm going to say this. I would be very cautious of how you react or respond to this person this week if you do hear from them, if you guys are in contact or they come into contact with you. This person is showing up not wanting to play games with you. They're not about the mind games. They're being very honest with you and they're trying to take responsibility for something. Okay, what's the Ten of Wands about? The Five of Wands reversed. If you guys have been in some drama with them or some kind of argument or misunderstanding, I do feel like they're trying to take responsibility. And even if you did or said something, they're like trying to just, you know what, let's not even worry about that. I even take responsibility for your fuck up or something to that effect. So it seems like they're communicating with you this week, or at least they're trying to offer some level of clarity and take responsibility for a fight that broke out between the two of you or for some kind of misunderstanding. What I will say though is, that Knight of Wands reversed is reacting to a Queen of Wands reversed. So to me, you're showing up as a Queen of Wands reversed. You may snap on this motherfucker. You know, if I'm just if I'm being honest, you may have a moment, okay, and it's going to make this person recoil, or it's going to make them start to become inconsistent, or it's going to put them in their ego. Okay. I'm not going to ask, okay, why the Queen of Wands reversed? The World reversed, because you're upset about some kind of unfinished business or a lack of maturity on their part. Or it can be you that's being immature. All right. Just be cautious. What's this person's intention with Aquarius? Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. I'm telling you, they're trying to like clear the air with you. They're trying to clear the air. Yeah, look. I'm not even mad at it, honestly. Aquarius, try to like chill the fuck out this week, okay? I know Pluto's in your sign, babe. You know, I know it's like going retrograde. I know it's a little rough. But look. Okay? All great cards. Great cards. They're trying to understand you. They're trying to understand why you're hurting about something. They're trying to heal things between the two of you. They're trying to develop a friendship. They're trying to reconcile. They're trying to take responsibility. They're trying to get you in your feelings in a good way. They're trying to hold it down. They're trying to hold you down, maybe in a super fun way, you know? But I don't think that they want to let you go, buddy. I'm not really getting, because their immaturity, like where that's coming from, is based on how you're reacting, and you know, or like how you are acting. So, you know, and maybe you have every reason, but I'm just saying, like, that's the thing that might trigger this person to become inconsistent or something to that effect. The Lovers reversed in their feelings. Yeah, they feel like you guys have had some kind of disagreement or misunderstanding or something like that, but they're inspired they're still attracted to you. You inspire them, I think. They feel like despite the differences, they're still willing to see where it goes, or they're willing to just be like, you know what? Tomato, tomato, or water under the bridge, or whatever. Why the Lovers reversed? The Ace of Cups, because maybe somebody wasn't being vulnerable. Could have been some kind of emotional mishaps or emotional misunderstandings. Oh, God. Infinite is single. She's on the prowl and she's fucking feral. Thanks, Alexis. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I regret lying to you. Okay, so maybe that's what they're trying to clear the air about. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Damn, what did this bitch do? Maybe that's why you're so pissed. I want to feel that way again. Well, there you go, Aquarius. Best of luck. Let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. All right, let's do Pisces. I hear you, Ariel. Y'all ever had 8th house synastry with somebody? Oof. That's rough. That's rough, baby. I'm looking good, smelling good too. I'm just picky who I'm feral with. I feel the same. I feel the same. I see Stellium. She's crazy, guys. Be sure to read Kate's question. V, would you be willing to do an interview with me for my grad school project? I have to write an essay about someone's career path. Is this a career path? I don't know. I mean, sure, you know. I don't know how I could help you. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, baby. But sure, I'd be happy to. Okay, let's see. Show me. The fuck? Justice came out. Some of y'all are dealing with the Libra, or there could be some kind of legal thing going on. Okay. Show me Pisces person. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, a little shit scared. King of Swords reversed. I don't see them communicating with you. If they are communicating, it feels like they're kind of full of shit about why they're communicating. because it can be some emotional inconsistencies kind of all over the place. Somebody who may be low-key a little bit jealous, you know, in a mood, but trying not to show it. But I feel like you're probably going to pick up on it. Moon reversed. Yeah, you're going to pick up on it. It's like they're lying about why they're communicating to you, but you see through it. It's like it reveals itself. You know what I mean? They're trying to hide it, but it's like very obvious. Why the Knight of Cups reversed? The Nine of Wands. They want to fight for this. They seem a little emotionally exhausted, or the jealousy is what's making them have their guard up a little bit. It's like they don't want to show you that side of them. Tell me about the Moon reversed. Yeah, they don't want to show you that side of them. Eight of Wands reverse. It's like they're trying to force it down. The Eight of Wands reverse can sometimes be where we're forcing something. And the Moon reversed, if it's next to like negative cards, it can be interpreted as somebody trying to suppress a feeling or suppress a fear or sometimes suppress their intuition. But yeah, they're trying to hide what they're really feeling. What's this person's intention with Pisces? It's a little deceptive, if I'm going to be honest. Four of Swords for their intentions. Seven of Wands reverse. The Lovers. There it is. Five of Cups, Two of Cups reverse. They have a lot of regrets around some kind of disconnect or emotional misunderstanding between the two of you, in all honesty. And with that Four of Swords, it's like they're trying to act indifferent. Like they want you to perceive them as indifferent, or they're coming in peace or whatever the fuck. But really, they're incredibly insecure, feeling defensive, or even feeling a little intimidated because of how they feel about you. Why the Seven of Wands reversed? The Ace of Pentacles. They feel like you're getting other offers or something like that. Whether that's true or not, they feel like you're getting some other kind of offer and they're like, oh, okay. Don't let this bitch fool you. What is this person's feelings for Pisces? Told ya. What did I say? What did I say? I told you. This bitch is either totally in love with you or wants to be in a relationship with you. It's too many. I saw that Three of Cups reverse, though. I think they think you have a third party. Six of Swords reverse. Don't leave. Damn it. Don't leave. Come back. Three of Swords reverse. They're not over it. They want your attention, but they don't really know how to go about it, or they're doing it in like a passive-aggressive way. What's that Three of Swords reversed? The Ten of Pentacles. Because they feel... Damn, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, bitch. It's like this person feels like they realize what they missed out on. Thanks, Crystal. I replay our conversations over and over. I bet they do. I hid who I really am from you. Well, who the fuck is that? The Four of Cups. Somebody who always is like disappointed, or they're still focused on like some kind of maybe past missed opportunity, or you know, always thinking about the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, or what they could have had, or you know, it's like a lack of gratitude, kind of like a little bitch. I left before you could leave me. I am not available. I want to feel that way again. All over the place, honey. All right, Pisces person, it's time to take your meds, buddy. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to super chat questions. He's annoying. You just got to find which one you can tolerate better than the others. Just kidding. I stayed single for 10 years by choice. Damn. Hell yeah. All right, give me super chat answers in order, please. Two more shuffles. Have you been waiting? You're welcome, complexity. Bitch, are you dealing with the Pisces? Ah. None of my business. Okay. All right, guys. If you want, you can get your last minute super chat questions in, okay? Ew. Ah! Why was that piece of yogurt so thick? Time for lip gloss? No, not yet. I wish YouTube would get on board. It's so dumb we can't listen to music on this. Like, I just don't get it. There are apps that have been around for less time than YouTube, and you can play music on there. I don't get it. You're welcome, Alexis. Anytime. Alexis, by the way, if you wanted that, I know I owe you a super chat. So if you wanted one, you can message me. Okay. I used to have a Cancer that I called my stray because she always showed up at my door wanting me to take her in. You know what, though? I love Cancers. Cancers make me, like, I have to be careful with Cancer placements because the second that a Cancer comes into my life, all of a sudden I'm just like, I can tell them anything. Like, I find, especially, like, for instance, if you look at Sinistry and somebody's sun is in your third house, the sun shines a light on everything, right? It can really, like, inspire you or rev you up. It can also exhaust you, right? You ever spent too much time in the sun, it fucking makes you tired, right? It's like drinking too many beers. But the third house is communication in the mind. So when the sun, because I have Cancer in the third house, so when somebody's sun comes into your third house, it can, like, you can feel like mentally invigorated to spill to the planet person. And I only know that from experience. Like, if it's somebody's moon in your third house, you can find that you just kind of spill a lot of your emotions to this person, or you feel like you can just, like, emotionally indulge in whatever it is, like, you're, you know what I mean, you're feeling. Cancers I dated always felt like being home. Yeah, they're very like cancers are like and they're so hard to leave. They're like a baby blanket that you just cannot let go of. It's so difficult. You know what I mean? Because they make things so like just feel like a childhood toy or home. You know what I mean? It smells like apple pie, your favorite music is on. You know what I mean? The house is warm and cozy, the fireplace is going. Like, oh, I'm fucked. I love cancers. Love cancers. And they're almost always really good cooks. Like even the men, honestly. I'm a cancer, but I don't get attached very easily. There are some cancers that, because you got to think, right? Think about the crab. That's what cancer is, right? They have the ooey gooey delicious crab meat on the inside, right? Who doesn't love crab? On the outside, that shield is hard. You know what I'm saying? That shield is hard. And people forget that cancers are a cardinal water sign. And they're very protective. They rule the fourth house of home, family, emotions, childhood, nostalgia, things like this. Very protective. Have you ever seen like a male crab protect his female crab partner? Very protective. It's gonna pinch the shit out of your ass. You know what I mean? They are very protective, but this also makes them very protective of themselves and their own emotions. And they can get quite moody as well. And you also have to remember they're ruled by the moon. The moon changes signs like every 2 days. They're like, oh, cancers are so moody. Yeah, I would be too, if my fucking brain was in a different sign every 2 days. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel for cancers. Amazon wish list coming, yes. But what do I do? Do I like announce the Amazon wish list? I mean, people are gonna be like, oh, now she thinks that we're gonna buy her. Like, I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'll do? I'll just put it in my link tree subtly. There you go. Okay. Unless you drown me in the waters, I ain't all in. Hey, I want to ask you something. For the cancer placements, do y'all have beef with Scorpios? I have met so many cancers that do not like Scorpios. Is that like a thing? Yes, please be that guy. Okay, that's honey apple crisp. Ah, you know, mods will promote the list. Okay, bet. All right. I guess we got to do these super chat questions, don't we? Scorpios are hot. Okay. Because I've talked to a few different cancers that are like, I don't like Scorpios. I'm like, really? Put it in the more section, but you have to put your address and hide it. Then when people click on Amazon, they already know where to send it. Okay, that. Yeah, I do have an Amazon wish list, but like I don't give it to anybody or anything. Okay. Super chatter number 1. Okay, let me see. First of all, show me this woman's energy towards number 1. Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups reverse. I mean, she's kind of in like this competitive stance around you, especially because something didn't like emotionally work out. She may be feeling a bit spiteful as well. Because that's Mars and Pisces. I mean, you know, the Mars and Pisces can be very like low key, you know, under the water, passive aggressive, Mars is aggression kind of vibe. But she's like, she's standing on that. Will she be getting her karma? What's that moon reverse? I'm going to pull an extra one. Something's going to be revealed about her with that moon reversed and that temperance reverse. Something will be revealed. But if I'm going to be totally honest with you, I feel like she's standing her ground. Like, regardless of what's being revealed about her, because something is being revealed, especially with that temperance reverse, which can talk about somebody who is like, you know, I don't know, shortcutting something or, you know, trying to create some kind of disharmony. But that strength, that Queen of Wands and that Ace of Swords tells me that regardless of exposure, she's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. This is who I am. Like, she's standing on that. Like, she's standing on business. So something will be revealed, but I don't know that it's really going to affect her if I'm being 1000% with you. So let's get you some advice, which I know it's like not really what you want to hear, but you know, I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I mean? Let's get some advice for you. And I'm really sorry. That sounds super kidding. You got harvest. Reaping results, gathering rewards, collecting what has been sown, whether efforts, emotions, or consequences. Then we have labyrinth, situations that are often difficult to understand or solve, complex, and where finding a way out is challenging. And then we have captive, being balanced, peaceful, and in harmony. So I feel like you don't really need to do much. In my personal opinion, I feel like this is a little bit too difficult for you to be able to decipher or maneuver through. I feel like if anything, you just need to keep your integrity intact and do what you know to be right. Just keep your conscience clean or clear, and I feel like you'll be fine, in all honesty. Because eventually something will be exposed about this person. Thank you, number one. All right, we have number two. Oh, thank you. How's this person feeling about her pulling the plug? Three of Pentacles reverse. This person feels like you guys are really not on the same page about things. They're a little bit conflicted, maybe even in their ego a little bit. They don't agree with your decision as well. Queen of Swords reverse. They feel like you're being illogical, unreasonable, irrational, and they're not letting go with that Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like they kind of want to be able to have control over the outcome, because I think a lot of this has to do with like what's it called, their ego or their pride. So no, I don't think that they're cool with it. Let me get one. End. The act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close. So a state of being final with no continuation or progress. I would leave this exactly where you left it. Thanks, baby. It was good to see you. Number three. Damn. Okay, number three. Let's see. What are his thoughts about this after the fight? Six of Cups, Five of Cups. He feels a genuine connection with you. But the Six of Cups can also talk about like a past person. I think you said he was involved with someone. Okay, yeah. So somebody from the past he's still involved with. He does regret it with the Five of Cups. You know, whether that's any consolation, but like, I don't know if he's going to do anything about it. He still thinks about you, but he does regret what he did. Any actions towards her that he's going to take? Eight of Cups. The Tower reversed. This is like somebody who's trying to walk away because they're afraid or they're trying to avoid a crisis, but it's also somebody who's walking away while still holding on. Your advice, authority. Stand on business, baby. Look, do you see the crown there? Stand on business with what it is that you decided. Yeah. You have a lot more authority or power over this person than you may think. Thank you, number 3. Let's take a look at number 4. Okay. Would this be a good relationship for her? Knight of Wands reversed. The High Priestess reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. No. Damn, girl. I am so sorry. You just got the shit end of the stick with that one. But I'll show you. You're going to find that this person is probably hiding things. Could even be some kind of addiction, like sex addiction, porn addiction, something like that. Somebody who seeks a lot of attention outside of themselves, which is ultimately going to make you, like, give you the ick, or make you just feel incredibly unattracted to the point where you're like, yeah, not doing it. We have balance. Maintaining, I'm getting something about keeping a balanced mentality. I don't know why. Maintaining stability, a situation where opposing forces are balanced, the effort to achieve balance. So I don't know. I mean, it may be asking you, like, is this balanced? Does this make you feel balanced? Do you feel like this person is balanced? Do you feel like there's something that's imbalanced between the two of you in regards to feelings? Or do you feel like you guys are just in different places? And maybe asking you to take a look at that. Thank you, number 4. Number 5. Alluring Empress. Okay. Let's see what may be happening with you and the person that you asked about here in the near future. Ace of Cups, some kind of offer coming in. Pretty emotionally vulnerable, but that Justice reverse. It could look like an apology. Four of Wands reversed. What's that Justice reversed about? The Seven of Pentacles. So there's some kind of love or even some kind of offer, but when it comes to actually making a practical investment or solidifying the relationship, there may be a bit of an indecision or a delay, or we're still trying to figure out, is this what we really want? Is this what I really want? The Four of Wands reverse shows a little bit of like this closed off kind of energy, maybe due to insecurities or even delaying a final decision about the connection. What's this person's feelings towards my number 5? The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. This person is trying to find something out about you or trying to figure out whether or not you still need them or want them. However, it feels like this person may try to communicate with you or want to communicate with you to be able to prove something to themselves about the connection. Tell me about that Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Swords. I'm getting a weird energy. Like this person sometimes kind of loses their mind a little bit, questioning whether or not they're enough. There's some kind of insecurity that maybe they project onto you, or maybe they overpromised and underdelivered here and there. Okay. What does Spirit want number 5 to know at this moment? You need to let go of something. Because, like, you may be afraid to take a risk somewhere. And sometimes risks look like letting go. And the reason why it's a risk is because if you let go, it might just stay gone. But at the same time, it creates space in your life for new things. I know that when I let go of something that may not be so good for me, or even let go of like needing validation from a certain person, I notice how much my life gets progressively better. You know what I mean? And there's something in your life that needs to change. There's something in your life that needs to go because life is trying to offer you something more, but you just may not be able to see it right now because you're still focused on the door that's closed. Does that make sense? We have harmony, balance and harmony, the harmonious working together of different parts, tasks, or people, and then obstacle, a situation that makes it difficult or prevents something from happening. So this may be very hard for you guys to be able to have harmony or to be able to get on the same page. I also want to say, like, focus on balance in your life, whether it's like your love life, your social life, your work life, your creative life, whatever. All of those things deserve a space in your life. It's just you may be giving more to one area than another, and it may just be asking you to kind of give a little bit more to one area and less than another. And then we have fate. This is Wheel of Fate. I see it as the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. So this is about just kind of like, yeah, see, breaking free from a certain loop in your life. So maybe you felt like your love life was a boomerang. Maybe you felt like you kept repeating the same mistakes over and over again. It's saying just like let go of the fucking outcome. Sometimes that's like the best thing you can do. You know what I mean? That's what I have for you. Thanks a lot, number 5. Okay, let's move on. All right, number 6. What does my love life look like for the rest of summer? Queen of Cups reversed. Well, I will say this: you may be feeling a little bit sensitive this summer. Okay, will be Cancer season. There's some planets, that are still in Cancer, and Mercury's going retrograde in Cancer as well. So you may find yourself like revisiting some old emotions, feeling a little bit sensitive, not really trusting people. 2 of Cups reversed. You feel misunderstood, emotionally misunderstood, disconnected from people. What else? Chariot reverse. There's that Cancer energy. I don't really see it, if I'm being honest. It doesn't mean it can't happen. Isn't that interesting? I just told you about Mercury retrograde in Cancer. I would see where Mercury is going to be going retrograde in your own natal chart, because I feel like that's going to tell you a lot about what you're needing to revisit in order to invite or welcome love into your life. Because this ladder says to reach a goal, one must move forward, but sometimes stepping back is also part of the journey. And that's what a retrograde is about. It's about revisiting certain things, whether that's thought processes, whether that's, maybe old romantic partners, or, just the way that you've loved before, and has that served you or not. And so I see you doing a lot more like internal work than anything, if I'm going to be 1,000% serious with you. Thanks, baby. It's good to see you. Number 7. What stage of development are my candle manifestation rituals for my love interest currently in? Let's see. Judgment. Getting to a point of reconciliation and accountability. It looks like this person is doing a lot of work around the past and how they've gotten to this point in regards to love. The 5 of Pentacles is here. The 9 of Swords. So this person seems to be having a better understanding about some kind of anxiety, abandonment issues, leaving you out in the cold, vice versa. There's a lot of evaluation around some kind of abandonment wound or something that happened between the two of you that caused a lot of anxiety. And it seems like it's trying to bring this person closer to you, or to some kind of just reconciliation between the two of you. Okay. I asked what this person is now wanting from you, and I have the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords reversed. Why the Page of Swords reversed? The Nine of Wands reversed. This person is trying to figure out how to get your attention or how to even give you attention, but they're also kind of like weighing the pros and cons of the situation. I think that they want you to notice them. I think that they want you to see them in a positive light. But that Page of Swords reverse tells me with the Nine of Wands reverse that they may be a little bit mentally exhausted, especially with that Two of Wands kind of backing it, because they keep going back and forth about in their mind about what to do about you. Like they can be making a lot of assumptions. Again, there's something about them really being in their head about you, going back and forth around like replaying scenarios in their head or something like that, worried about the future. Okay. What can I do to strengthen the energy of this manifestation? Oof. Three of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Cups. Wow, okay. There's some kind of wound that you have. And it can be around like picking yourself apart, um, worrying too much about what other people think, what this person thinks, um, you know, whatever it may be. Anything to do with like picking yourself apart too much. It's not doing you any favors. Especially if you're just like very naturally critical of self or even of others, really. But there's some kind of wound around that that needs to be cleared, in my opinion. I also feel like there's this is going to sound corny, but with that Page of Cups, there's some kind of okay, that's interesting that I heard creative. I didn't mean to say that actually. But maybe there's something creative that you're needing to do to heal that. There's some kind of inner child within you that is asking to be loved or to be seen, to be nurtured, and to be taken care of. And maybe the reason why that is because this self-critical nature that you may have or this wound that you possess comes from that stage of childhood that in fact needs to be nurtured. And I feel like this wound that you may have maybe blocks certain partners or the love that you want in your life. We have family. It may have to do with family. Okay, maybe some kind of family issues in your past. It says connection, unconditional love, support, shared history, belonging, protection, and emotional bonds formed through blood or chosen family. It may be asking you to even lean on family or your chosen family, which can sometimes just show up as your friends, in order to heal something within you, hiding a person's true self or intentions. I'm getting this advice about stop dimming yourself or quieting yourself for the sake of other people all the time or something like that, because that's not serving you either. And then rejection, you may have a fear of rejection as well. You may not realize that sometimes you subconsciously push people away because you're already fearing rejection. So like I sometimes do this where I'm very afraid of abandonment, so I'll try to push somebody away so I feel like I'm in control of it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that manifests for you, but it's something like that. Can I get two more advice cards here? The Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords reverse. Yes, so there's something about emotions, jealousies, or it doesn't have to be jealousy, okay? But I'm just telling you, sometimes the manifestation of this card, sometimes projecting some kind of ideal onto somebody, and then getting disappointed in the end. You know, things like this may need to be worked on, and not abandoning yourself or whatever for others can also be a thing, maybe. Thank you, darling. Best of luck to you. All right, number 8. Okay. Just your energy. Okay. And okay. Show me number eight's overall, like, general energy. 10 of Pentacles reversed. It may be a caution about money. Give me one more for that. 3 of Wands reversed. I feel like you're wanting something long term. And I don't know if that's like a business. You're wanting a business to be successful, your reputation to be different. Maybe you do want a stable long-term relationship, but you may be finding yourself frustrated because you feel like something isn't really happening fast enough. And you can't even feel like, oh man, I made the plan, I did the thing, I came out of my comfort zone, and like the shit still didn't work. Yeah, see, 9 of Cups reverse. I still didn't get what I want, even though I came out of my comfort zone or I tried to make the plan. It's like, in all honesty, it's really just about going back to the drawing board and not focusing so much on the frustration of what essentially didn't work out. Because in all honesty, I think it was either superficial or it was something that wasn't really for you. In all honesty, what's the advice for that one? The 8 of Wands. It's about learning and then moving forward from that. Which I know is like fucking cliche, but just keep moving forward. Try not, because you may be like focused on a disappointment or whatever, and it's saying like, nope, 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 nope. We can process it, right? We can acknowledge it, we can process it, and then we move on. So it's about like continuously going forward, fighting the good fight. Give me more on the energy. Show me external energy that's showing up in number eight's life, good or bad. Page of Wands. Okay. What's that about? The World. And the King of Cups. Wow. It looks like you may have a couple of different people coming around to help you achieve something. It feels like some kind of good news, maybe around a trip. It can be good news around an accomplishment. You won something, you're achieving something. It seems like there's something that is progressively improving, I guess is what. Is that a double positive? I don't know, but it's like something is improving. What's that? World? The Emperor. You're going to get to this position of power, or somebody in authority could see some kind of potential in you. But it just feels like, to me, it feels like a level up. Like having power over what I think is, I don't know why I noticed this, but you see this world here and see how this Emperor is holding this world. It's like, it feels like something is finally yours. And I feel like whatever this is took a long time of determination and persistence and patience. I mean, it honestly can be a relationship. Okay? Can be. What's the advice for this? 2 of Swords reverse. Don't ignore it. Answer the message, answer the DM, answer the call. Okay, I'm not saying like from somebody who's insane or something like that, but you know what I mean? Areas to improve myself in relationships. The Sun. King of Wands reversed. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you can be incredibly likable when you want to be, okay, with that Sun and that 6 of Pentacles. But I think it's about making sure that you stay authentic to you, showing up as your purest self within reason, right? The one thing I would be cautious of is attracting yourself or being attracted to things because they fulfill something that is more superficial, that strokes like ego or pride or something like that. When really you don't need to stroke the pride or the ego. I feel like you have, or maybe need to work on more so like confidence as opposed to ego, because they are two different things, right? And I'm not saying you're like an egomaniac or anything like that, but I feel like you have a lot to offer, but it may also be asking you, is what you're offering being genuinely reciprocated, or are you giving into this because of some kind of deeper insecurity? Are you giving into this because it gives into your ego more than you as a confident man? You know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like, don't let yourself get too pessimistic. Just try to like keep things light sometimes, which I know it can be difficult with some of your placements. But try to keep things light sometimes and just genuinely try to like be yourself. I know it's like corny, but we have message. Yeah, I told you, you might get some kind of message, like unexpected message or news or reconciliation or something like that. That's what that Page of Wands is to me. And then void, feeling like you're in a void, a sense of emptiness or a feeling of being lost. Maybe you feel like that sometimes, but I feel like this message is going to make sense to you. Desire for revenge, the wish to punish, holding a grudge. So if you are feeling that way, this is saying like you giving into that sense of revenge or holding the grudge or wanting to punish someone is actually not going to fill the void. It's probably more than likely going to make it bigger. And I'm not saying that you're gonna give into that or whatever, but for some reason that was your message. Okay. Thank you, number 8. Number 9. Okay. Will they be back in a relationship by the end of the year? 10 of Wands reversed, the Hangman reversed, the Four of Swords reversed. Man, from what I'm gathering here, there's a lot. There's a lot of heaviness between the two of you, and it feels like neither person is really maybe healing or not really seeing the other person's perspective, or there's still a lot of things we haven't really surrendered to. You both are still feeling pretty restless or in your heads and quite frankly unhealed about the situation. And I feel like the lack of perspective, the lack of surrender, or even compassion really is making things harder on you guys than it needs to be. Tell me about that Hangman reverse. The King of Pentacles reverse. I feel like he is being quite stubborn. This person. I feel like he's being quite stubborn. There could be some issues around finances, maybe commitment, not really willing to kind of let go and surrender to that or to be compassionate about that. But all in all, like just talking, like generally speaking, it feels like a lot of stubbornness is coming from someone. Why the Four of Swords reversed? The Seven of Cups. We don't even really know what's what. We're kind of all over the place on a mental level. We feel like we're not really seeing things clearly. I'm not seeing a commitment. I'm really not seeing a commitment. What's the advice for that? The Six of Swords reversed. The Three of Cups reversed. I'd be careful of like third party situations, or if you do revisit this, just be prepared for that or be prepared for some kind of drama. Okay. I know that's not what you want to hear. You know what I mean? But I also don't want to make up a story for you and be like, oh my God, it's going to be great. You know, I'm just telling you what I see here. Okay. Let's see what your love life looks like for the rest of 2026. What's that Seven of Swords? Star reverse. I feel like you're keeping your cards a little bit close to the chest because of some kind of because of your unhealed connection, but more than likely you've kind of lost the faith a little bit. In all honesty, I do see you getting an offer or some kind of opportunity, maybe from a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe just somebody who's essentially a little bit younger than you as well. The King of Swords or an Aquarius. It feels like this person is not all there is someone here. So if you're looking, I do feel like someone will find you. But this person is not all like you know, they're not going to show up to your house with a bouquet of roses singing, you know, Frank Sinatra outside of a fucking sunroof at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to whisk you away like in Pretty Woman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they do have something genuine to offer. They have communication. They're very intelligent. They're smart. They, you know, they're willing to put in the work. They're not just all talk. But you seem to be like, you know, you seem to be a little suspicious. It's like I get it, you know. Four of Cups. You're still, but see, the thing is, I don't even know if you'll welcome it because you're still kind of focused on the disappointment of what was. So, you know, you might need to open yourself up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might need to open yourself up a little bit to the opportunity because you may be too focused back there. You may be too busy looking in your rear view mirror to see who's on the side of you, you know? Boomerang, a repeating process, returning, starting over. Burden. I gotta be honest with you. I feel like even if you do go back, it's going to feel burdensome. It's going to feel like a lot. Like something that's very overwhelming. And it can just be like repetitive cycles in general in your life, but it feels like love because you're asking about love. Renewal. Okay. If you want love in your life again, okay? If you want love in your life, it's you've got to choose or act differently than you did before in order to have a new beginning and in order to have a fresh start. Like, for instance, let's say that you're somebody who gets into these relationships and, you know, maybe you tend to ignore red flags or something like that. It's like, if you don't want the red flags, you have to stop ignoring them. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it is for you personally. Maybe it's something that you're doing, but whatever it is, it's like this is a time to renew yourself. This is a time to strengthen your subconscious, your conscience, your mentality, your emotions, your body maybe, I don't know. So, I feel like things will get better, but you just have to learn to break a cycle. Thank you, number 9. Best of luck. Number 10. All right, let's see their feelings with you or for you. 8 of Pentacles, the Fool reversed, the 2 of Wands. Okay. Intentions, the Devil, the Empress, the 10 of Swords. What is it? I'm gonna have to pull an extra one. What does this person want with number 10? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this person's feelings, right? With the 8 of Pentacles, the Fool reverse, the 2 of Wands, they're willing to put in the work and they're willing to meet some kind of standard, even raise the standard for whatever it is your expectations are. They're trying to take their time, though. They don't seem to want to jump fully in. They're like a little bit hesitant. They want to make plans with you. And I feel like through those plans, they're willing to, they're not trying to play it safe is basically what I'm saying. They're willing to do something different. They're, you know, so they want to put in the work. Now, with their intentions, oof. I feel like this person sees you as the Empress. I would be cautious of this person, like, intentionally trying to get you pregnant, if that's applicable to you. Otherwise, it feels like they really want to get you attached. Okay, they want to get you attached because I feel like this person may be slightly obsessed with you. Just a tiny bit. They think you're beautiful, or they're, you know, they think you're very creative, sexy, whatever it may be. With the 10 of Swords, it makes me feel like they're trying to get you to not get away from them. Because that Ace of Pentacles is what they want. If this is like a past person, they're trying to have a renewal or a new opportunity with you. If this is a new person, then they're trying to do everything to get you not to leave them, or they want to do everything to get you not to leave. Choices. I'll say becoming aware of different options or making a choice between paths. And then we have ambition. The desire to achieve and develop higher status, skills, and success, compete. So what I'm getting with this is you can have your pick of the litter, whether you realize it or not. So, like, what are your standards? Think about what your standards are. Great. Now raise those by 10. Because you can have it. You just have to know that you can have it. You have more power over this person than I think you realize. Thanks a lot, number 10. Number 11. Okay, how does this person feel about number 11? The Lovers reversed, the Magician reversed. This person is having some self-doubt or a little bit of insecurity that they can really make this happen. So there's some kind of indecision. Although, like, don't get me wrong, I think that there's attraction and stuff like that. But the Lovers reverse can sometimes be where, like, we have fundamental differences, you know? A little bit. Let's see. What's going to happen? Hierophant reversed, 10 of Cups. You guys may enter some kind of connection, but it may feel unconventional. Like there may be a lot of emotions that end up in this relationship. But again, there's some kind of fundamental difference between the two of you that I don't know if it can really be ignored. So while there may be a development of emotions or the emotional bond, I don't know if it ever really gets grounded into reality. You know what I mean? Which is your advice or your message? To enchant, be enchanted, to be influenced or under the influence, a mystical or supernatural person or event. Baby, I'd be careful because this motherfucker has a magician here. This person may manipulate you a little bit, especially to have sex with them or something. I don't know, whatever it is, okay? They may be a little bit manipulative. And I feel like some kind of emotional bond does develop, but I don't know if it ever gets off the ground or if it is actually grounded. I feel like one of y'all has a little bit of a spell on the other. So just a word of caution. Okay, Alexis, you did not have a question, correct? What's up, Enigma? And I'm going to get out of here. Ew, what the fuck? Ew. Okay, I don't think she does. I just wanted to make sure to give her that option. Okay, I think she's gone. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I'm going to go relax. I worked out legs yesterday. Woof. Rough. Feeling rough. But I love you guys. What's up, Mojo? Thank you so much to Lori, Kinez, Complexity. Thank you guys so much for being here. I could literally never do this without you. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you guys so much. And shout out to Gray for becoming a dragon. And yeah, you guys are welcome. I'll make the Amazon wish list. So thanks for giving me that. I love all of you, and you have a really good rest of your weekend. Bye for now.